Please, so don't skip any part of this video that you are watching right now, because in this video you are going to see and hear what Chimamanda, the popular Nigerian writer, said about Peter Obi. You will hear directly the bomb that she dropped. She had just shake the table. There were too much bottle in the political table. Chimamanda just shake that table now. In fact, there is katakata in APC camp. APC is now jittering because of the things that she said. You need to watch and hear what those things she said. Chimamanda in this interview made it clear the reason why she supports whoever she is supporting in the Nigerian politics. He said the presidential race for 2027, that she has someone that she supports, and she gave her reasons. You need to hear these reasons. These reasons are wonderful. And according to her, that her reason for supporting this particular candidate is not because of any other thing, but because of her love for Nigeria, her love for this country. In her own statement, she said that she knew that Nigeria wouldn't have been where she is right now if Nigeria has a good leader. That if Nigeria has, for once, elected a good leader, Nigeria will not be where it is right now. Just watch that video. Please, if this is the first time you are coming in contact with my channel, do well to subscribe. Turn on the notification button, and please always drop your comment at the comment section. Let me know what you feel about the content. Watch the video.
I'm not sure who you're going to be supporting during the elections in 2027.
Well, we don't know who's running yet, do we?
Because I know that you had this, I don't know if it's a relationship or you had supported Peter Obi.
Yes.
And now he's in the coalition. People
Yes.
say that Atiku perhaps would be president. Would you like to see him become vice president? Does he still have your support?
Let's go back to dream count.
Oh my
Well,
word.
but I think what I will say about your question, and I don't, part of the reason I don't like to speak speculatively about things I'm not sure of, so we don't know who's a candidate. But I will say that my support for Peter Obi, right, is something that I do not hesitate to proclaim or talk about, because I can tell you what it is rooted in. It's rooted, my support for Peter Obi is rooted in my love for this country. It's rooted in my belief that with the right leader, we can be better than we are. We can create a country where people feel included, a country that is not corrupt and does not tolerate corruption. Again, if you have the leader who's setting the tone, it makes all the difference. And I think that he's also a person who, he doesn't need to be president. He wants to be because he cares about Nigeria, but he doesn't need to be, and that is a very important distinction. There are people who are desperate to become president, not because they have any good intentions for the country, but because of their own personal egos. And I think that distinction is so important, because you choose the right leader and you realize it's not about him. For Peter Obi, it's never been about him. You know, even as a person, his personality, I think, is very telling. He's one of the simplest men I have ever known, and I've known him for many years. And he is genuine and consistent. You know, the person I knew 15 years ago is still the same person in terms of his values. And he's very curious. He wants to learn. And I think that's such a good quality to have in a leader. And also, I mean, there's a wonderful humility. We lack that in this country. There's a sense, I think, in Peter Obi that he's accountable to the people. He doesn't think that somehow he will lord it over people. Peter Obi is not a person who expects you to thank him for doing his job as a leader, because to him, it's his job. And so these are the reasons that I support him, and that I will continue to support him in whatever way I can. But I don't want to talk in specifics about how will I feel if he's not the presidential candidate. I don't want to think about that yet because we don't know. We don't know what will happen.